No, I totally agree with you on children's content and perhaps also the way women are portrayed in Hindi films also. But Aamir, sometimes what you've said, and while of course cinema and I think all communication has a social responsibility, what happens when issues like this impact on creativity? When people start telling you what you should do? You met the IMD minister recently as well on the issue of words that are allowed and not banned. What should be seen by young Indians or by India or not? It's a thin line. I mean, people have referred to Delhi Belly and talked about that when you referred to AIB roast, not something you agree with. How do you decide about where censorship? When you say this is what India should see or this is what should be shown in films?
Actually, I'm not saying that's what India should see or what we should make in films. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's what we should do. I'm saying that's what we could do. There's a big difference in that.
Okay.
The moment I say that's what we should do, then I'm telling everyone what to do. I'm not doing that. I'm saying that's what we could do. It's an opportunity. We can either seize it or not. Each one of us as a creative person is free to make what we want. I don't have to make content which has something to offer to a society. I don't have to. I can just make you laugh. That's fine. That's also a good job in any case. Just entertaining people is a job in itself. So that's fine. But I'm just pointing out that that's what we could do. Regarding censorship, so I'm saying that I can make a film just my own creative urge that I want to make a film. It doesn't have to have a message in it. So I'm not saying that every filmmaker should suddenly start doing that. I'm just pointing out that that opportunity exists. The other thing that I want to say about, you brought up about censorship, is that there are 2-3 aspects to it. One, certainly, we should, I'm totally against banning any kind of material. I'm totally against banning any kind of material. When the minister, INP minister, spoke to us, he also clarified that actually the ministry has no such list of names or words that they should be used or should not be used. And he clarified that it's a certification board, not a censor board, and therefore they're just supposed to certify. So he clarified all that to us. And it was really nice to hear that. So, I didn't like a certain amount of a certain content, but I cannot like content. So many people have not liked my film. That's fine, commenting on a film, liking it, not liking it is your prerogative, anyone's prerogative. This is the prerogative of the audience or anyone seeing it. But to stop somebody is not something that is right. And certainly after a film has been through certification, then when some certain groups, take to violence, take law into their own hands to stop a film, that's really, really sad and unfortunate. I think it happened with Mr. Kamal Hassan some time back. And it's really unfortunate, and I feel ashamed, Mr. Hassan, to say that, at that time, I was lost in my work. But as an industry, this is the time that we have to come together and stand by each other. And I want to apologize to you publicly that I wasn't there at that time. I read about it later and I felt so bad. I felt so bad that you had to go through that and we were not there with you. It's really unfortunate. So I think that banning a film is not right. I think once a film has received its certification, then it is the responsibility of the state to ensure that people can watch the film without any fear. Yeah.